changes school leaders made tonight.
Live in high definition, this is Western New York's news leader. Now, News 4 at 10.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight marks 4 years since Michael Israel took his own life after he got addicted to the pain medication he was prescribed. His father, Avi Israel, became a voice for changes ever since. News 4's Dave Graber just spoke with him about his latest trip to Albany. Dave?
Well, Alina, 4 years ago, as you mentioned, Avi Israel's son took his own life, and as you mentioned, he was addicted to prescription drugs. Avi's taking his fight to help families just like his to Albany, but unfortunately, he's being met with plenty of frustration. On June 4th, 2011, Avi Israel's son Michael put a shotgun to his chin and pulled the trigger. He was admittedly addicted to painkillers, and they killed him, his father says.
Whether the medical society wants to admit it or not, okay, this plague that we have right now in this country was started by a prescription pad. 4
years later, the fight continues in Albany, but the bill to increase education for doctors remains at a standstill.
The New York State Medical Society have decided that they don't want any more education for their doctors, so they've been lobbying against it.
Avi Israel has been at this for 3 years. Each year, he's given a promise of a vote. Another year, another promise. But time doesn't wait for addiction.
What we have right now in this country is a young generation that we're going to lose because doctors are ignorant when it comes to treating addiction.
If approved, the bill would require additional education for doctors about when and how to prescribe opioids and to recognize and treat addiction in patients. Assemblyman Robin Schimminger of Kenmore opposes the bill because of added mandates and a lack of progress at treating substance abuse. But for Avi Israel, there's still time left in the current session.
On June 17 at 4 p.m., I'll give up. Until then, I'm not giving up. We're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. We're going to convince Albany that it's about us. If they knew what they were doing, Michael would be here today. Michael would be alive. And so will be thousands of other Michaels. That's our mission. That's what we're going to do.
Well, like Avi said, he'll continue the fight as soon as Tuesday when he and families from all across New York State who have loved ones affected by opioid addiction will be meeting at the Capitol, and they'll be demanding action.